2 years ago, Emily was making almost $90,000 a year, but her savings account had just $4,200. Not $42,000, just $4,200. After 12 years of working, she realized something was wrong. One Saturday, she sat down with 3 months of bank statements and asked, where was her money actually going? The answer surprised her. It was dozens of small expenses, subscriptions she barely used, convenience purchases, upgrades she didn't need, and decisions she had stopped questioning. So she started cutting. Not everything, just the things that weren't adding much value. 2 years later, she had saved about $41,000. Her salary hadn't changed. She simply stopped paying for things she didn't really care about. Here are the 15 things she cut. Number 1, buying a new car every few years. A new car feels exciting. The problem is that excitement is expensive. A brand new vehicle starts losing value almost immediately. Emily's reliable 2019 Honda Civic worked, so she kept it. Don't replace something simply because a newer version exists. Number 2, forgotten subscriptions. This one is almost invisible. A few dollars here, $10 there, a streaming service, an app, a free trial that became a monthly payment. Emily discovered 9 subscriptions she didn't need. She canceled them. Ask, did I actually use this recently? If not, cancel it. Number 3, paying extra for brand names. Emily looked at her grocery bill. She was paying more for familiar brands, even when cheaper alternatives sat right beside them. For many basics, the difference isn't as dramatic as the packaging suggests. Rice is still rice. Flour is still flour. Sometimes you're paying for a better-known logo, not a better product. Number 4, extended warranties on everything. At checkout, you've probably heard it. Would you like the extended warranty? Emily stopped buying them automatically. For inexpensive items, she accepted the risk. For expensive products, she considered coverage more carefully. The key isn't to reject every warranty. It's to stop buying one automatically. Number 5, paying for a gym she barely used. Emily had another recurring expense, a gym membership. She liked the idea of going, but she was visiting only a couple of times a month, so she canceled it. She started walking more and exercising at home. If you genuinely use your gym, keep it. But if you keep paying for someone you might become next week, reconsider it. Number 6, constantly buying new clothes. Fashion encourages us to believe that what we already own is outdated. New season, new trend, new collection. Emily stopped playing that game. She built a smaller wardrobe with things she actually liked and wore. She bought fewer pieces and focused on quality and usefulness. Her spending fell. Her closet became simpler too. Number 7, lottery tickets. Lottery tickets are often described as harmless entertainment, but Emily realized she was buying them because of the dream, not because she enjoyed the ticket itself. She stopped. Saving and investing may be slower, but unlike a lottery ticket, they don't depend on winning. Number 8, paying for hundreds of channels she never watched. Emily looked at her cable bill. Hundreds of channels were included, but she watched only a handful. So she switched to fewer streaming services. She created one simple rule. If she wasn't watching a service, she canceled it. The goal was to stop paying for entertainment she didn't consume. Number 9, expensive restaurant meals on ordinary nights. Emily still loved restaurants. She didn't stop going out. She simply stopped treating every Tuesday night like a special occasion. She cooked more and saved restaurants for occasions she cared about. The goal is to spend more intentionally on what you value. Number 10, buying insurance without checking existing coverage. Travel insurance is important in many situations, but Emily learned that people sometimes pay for coverage twice. Certain credit cards may already include travel-related protections. Before buying another policy, she checked what she already had. Know what you're paying for before buying more. Read the terms, then decide. Number 11, automatically choosing brand name medication. For many medications, a generic version may contain the same active ingredient as the brand name version and cost less. But medication isn't something to change casually. Emily asked her doctor or pharmacist about a suitable generic alternative. The point is not to choose based only on price. Number 12. Upgrading her phone too early. A phone company can make an upgrade feel necessary. New camera, new processor, new features. But Emily asked herself, does my current phone actually have a problem? If the answer was no, she kept it. It only needed to work. Number 13. Bottled water when safe. Tap water was available. Emily noticed how much she was spending on bottled water. She lived in an area with safe municipal water, so she bought a reusable bottle and basic filter. If your local tap water is safe to drink, bottled water may be an easy expense to rethink. Water quality varies, so check first. Number 14. Convenience store shopping. This one was surprisingly expensive. Emily had developed a habit. She'd miss one ingredient, or want a drink, or a snack. So she'd stop at a convenience store. $5, $10, maybe $15. Repeated every week, it adds up. Emily started planning her grocery trips, because $10 repeated again and again is no longer small. Number 15. Taking financial advice without understanding the incentive. This was probably the most important change. Financial advice isn't always free from incentives. Some advisors are compensated through commissions or financial products. That doesn't automatically mean the advice is bad. But understand how the advisor gets paid. Ask, how are you compensated? What fees am I paying? Are there cheaper alternatives? Is this in my best interest? A small annual fee can look harmless, but over decades, fees can reduce the money left invested and compounding. That's where the real difference appears. Emily is now 36. Her salary hasn't doubled. She didn't inherit money. She didn't win the lottery. She simply became more intentional. The biggest change wasn't even the $41,000 she saved. It was what she discovered. She was paying for things she had stopped thinking about. That is the danger of recurring expenses. The first payment gets your attention. The 100th doesn't. Eventually, the expense becomes invisible. And invisible expenses can quietly consume years of income. So look at your own bank statement. Not your budget, your actual transactions. Look at the last 3 months. Find the things you keep paying for without thinking. Then ask, if I didn't already have this, would I buy it today? If the answer is no, you may have found a place to save money. You don't have to cancel everything. Just stop paying for things that no longer matter. Because building wealth isn't always about earning more. Sometimes it's about keeping more of what you already earn. The money you stop wasting today can give you more freedom tomorrow. The goal isn't to spend nothing. The goal is to make sure your money is buying the life you want.